Hello everyone and welcome to another Papercraft Transformers video. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my new Papercraft G1 Optimus Prime. So here it is in his truck mode. As you can see, I went for a more G1 accurate look, so he does not have the gray stripe. So let's get him closer so we can take a look at the details. First at the cab. As you can see, not a whole lot. Focus, camera, focus. Alright, there we go. Not a whole lot of details. Try to keep it as cartoony as possible. As you can see, I even went with the cartoony Autobot symbol that the masterpiece has. Going in the back, pretty clean bed of the truck. You can see his feet are just hanging out back there, but at least I was able to implement some taillights going all the way around. As you can see, it's pretty clean. I mean, some pieces are kind of hanging off because they have nowhere to go, but it's fine. So that was the cab. Let's take a look at the trailer. As you can see, it has the gray stripe instead of the more traditional blue stripe, but that's cartoon accurate, of course. What about symbol right there? All the details here are blue to match his animation model, and on the bottom he even has a spare tire, because why not? The back has taillights, doors, there's top, bottom. There you have that. And for comparisons, here it is with the Earthrise Optimus Prime. So you can see how that works out, and yeah, of course, my Papercraft just annihilates the Earthrise one in terms of accuracy, trailer size, and all things considered. So there you have that. Here it is with the new 86 Optimus Prime. So as you can see, my shade of gray is not an exact match, but that's the best shade I could find at the store. So yeah, I don't mind it that much, but as you can see, mine is smaller. It's actually smaller than the 86, because the 86 is a commander, of course. But yeah, that works out pretty well, in my opinion. Here it is with 86 Bumblebee. And if you're wondering, yes, the trailer can actually accommodate Bumblebee. So it fits in pretty nicely. So there you have that. And let's just close the ramp. And one final comparison is with Kingdom Huffer. And why? Because Huffer can actually tow Prime's trailer. Now granted, you have to plug it in this back slot. Focus. You cannot plug it in the trailer hitch, you have to plug it here. But it is a 5mm pack, so he holds it just as fine. So there you have that. And yeah, let's take Prime off to the side. So we'll focus on the trailer now. So as you can see, it has a stand which you can flip down, and the trailer can now stand it. So you saw before, you can open up the ramp on the back like so, and you can pull out these blue pieces here, support pieces, so you can open up the trailer. If I can, come on, there we go. You can open up the trailer to reveal the drone and the gun. So the gun is just on this port and we'll take a look at this a bit later, but we will focus on the anti-aircraft gun. It can come up. It is on a hinge at the base, a hinge there, and a ball joint there. So you have all the range of motion there that you need. Getting tall. So the claw is on a hinge here and a hinge there, and the claw itself can move up and down because it's just paper. This dish cannot move, unfortunately, but I didn't see the need to make it move. And yeah, that's actually pretty much it for the trailer. There's not much to talk about. It's just an empty box. So we'll just close everything back together. Close the ramp, close the doors, close the supports, and bye-bye trailer. Now we will focus on Prime. So the gun can actually store in the truck mode. You have to put it upside down. No, actually not. You just feed it through this opening right there, and it stores on the back. So there you have that. Now, can this Prime tow other trailers? So we have the Earthrise trailer, and yes, it can. Although it's very small, but he can do that. Then the 86 trailer, he can. Although the trailer kind of droops down a little bit, but he can hold the trailer, tow the trailer rather. But that is pretty much it for the truck mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is we take this red panel here, untap it and flip it up on both sides, and this will just cover up the window there. Then we come to the legs, we take the feet, bring them forward, then we take this red panel here and we will untap it from this panel and just kind of swing this down. Do the same on the other side, so just swing that down like so. Then we can flip these panels up, rotate all that around like so. Things are coming undone back here. Alright, so we want to take the wheels and just gonna untap them from the thighs, and then we can split the legs, and all of this will just accordion down on this armature here. And as you can see, there's a peg that will peg into this Lego Technic pin right there. So just peg that in place, then you take the wheels and you flip them in. You take this section and you swing it down all the way, and then this panel you want to kind of tab it into this big tab right there. So just line it up and peg it in place, and there you have a leg all done. Same thing on the other side, so just extend all of that, peg this in place, bring in the wheels, bring this down, flip this over and peg it into place. Come on, why is it not working? Something is wrong. There we go. There we go. There we have the legs all done. So now we will move on to the upper body. Just bring the camera up. And as you can see, this panel just kind of untabs from the back and swings all the way down and forms this blue crotch piece thing. Then on the back there's this blue thing which will tab into the other blue panel, and there you have his crotch all done. So now we can move on to the arms. You want to take this panel, flip it down, take this panel, flip it out, and it will allow you to bring the arm and bring it forward. Get it out of the way just for now. Same thing on the other side. Bring the arm out. So then what are we gonna do now? Split the bumper at the side here. Then you want to take this sections here with the wheels and just rotate them down about halfway, and now we will focus on the back. You bring it down like so. You bring up the head until it snaps into place. You close the backpack and tab that in place. Now the head for truck mode, you want it to look like this. So for robot mode, you just strain it out. So now you open up his chest and you take the bumper, pull it forward and rotate the bumper around. It will have the matrix chamber. Then you rotate the grill all the way up, push it back in and take the matrix and bring it up. And you can close his chest and you can take this door piece, flip it in, flip this down, rotate all of that around, and this will just come into the side and sit on the back like so. And then you take this two-piece pipe, whatever, and it will just sit right there. Same thing on the other side. So bring this panel in, rotate all the way around, bring that up and bring this panel in like so. And now you can rotate the waist all the way around and just collapse all of that into place. And we're getting taller, so let me raise the camera up. Give me a second. Alright, I've done it. So we are at the home stretch now. We can bring the arms down, bring this panel in, rotate the arm around, and the fist will just rotate, and there you have the arm all done. Same thing on the other side. Rotate that around, take the fist, rotate it around, and I think we're done. There we have Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and he looks really good. Very G1 accurate. I tried to take him as G1 accurate as possible, and I think I did a really good job. So let's get him closer so we can take a look at the details. As you can see, it's a really good axe sculpt in my opinion. I really did a good job there with the head. Just looks like MP44. Autobot symbol there on the shoulder. The grill is not fake, it's the same as for truck mode. As you can see, pretty clean transformation. He has a pretty clean backpack. It doesn't stick out as much as the 86 one. The legs are pretty clean. You do have some visible wheels here, but that's fine. Oh, this came on top. Come on, tab in. There we go. So yeah, there you have that. And articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can rotate it all the way around. You can tilt side to side, can look up a bit, can look down a bit. Shoulders on a ball joint, you can do a full 360, can move in and out. You do have bicep rotation, you have slightly over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, you have wrist rotation, you have waist rotation, and you also have this joint and a ball joint here, so you can actually get an ab crunch. and a back crunch if you need that, which is pretty cool. Hip skirts can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. Legs can go forward all the way, can go back all the way, in and out. You can do the full split. You have thigh rotation. You have nice deep knee bend, and the feet are on a ball joint. They can move up, they can move down, they can tilt side to side, and they can also rotate. So he's pretty posable, really posable, I'd say. And now, as far as the accessories that I made for him, I just made his gun, which we saw earlier in truck mode. It just pegs into his hand, and it's also on a 5mm peg, a hole rather, so if you have any blast effect, they will fit in there just nicely. Unfortunately I don't have any, so I can't show it to you. And the gun can also store on the back. You need to take this section out of the way. It will just kinda fit in there like so, at an angle. So there you have storage. And I believe only one more thing to talk about is the matrix of leadership. So we can open up his chest, and the matrix is right there. And it's the same matrix that I've used for my previous Optimus. I just took him from him, so we already saw that. He doesn't have articulated hands, so he can't really hold it. But there you have that. Whoop, Prime, stand up please, because we need some comparisons now. So first off is the Earthrise Optimus Prime. So as you can see, he is a bit bigger, a bit taller, and way more accurate than the Earthrise one. So there you have that. Here it is with the 86 Optimus Prime, and he is quite a bit shorter. And looking at the back, as you can see, the backpack is actually smaller than the 86 one, but they have two completely different transformations, except for the legs. Because when I designed this guy, the 86 Optimus just got leaked. It was that piano photo. I think you probably all know what I'm talking about. And I was able to figure out how the side of the leg transformed, and that gave me the idea to implement it here, because I thought it was genius. So there you have that. And one final comparison with 86 Bumblebee, and that works out pretty well in my opinion. So there you have that. And so that was my new Optimus Prime. So if you like this video, let me know what you think by leaving me a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.